5 takeaways I'm gonna share with you from the live seminar I just attended at Grant Cardone's. I paid $50 to be on this seminar, and I feel like I got more than $50 in the value. Not only what I learned, but what I can implement, and I know that I get at least 10x return just this year. That's like in next 6 months on what I paid on this course. So I feel like that's a lot of value, and that I'll share for you. So number one is financial tracking, like what's your goal. So he categorized people in 5 areas, and by you watching this video I assume you're in most likely the first one, but let's give you a shot and say either first or second one. So the first one is poverty, that's less than 30K. The second one is lower middle class, it's between 30 and 50. The third one is middle, that's between 1500, and the fourth one is upper middle, which is between 100 and 350K, and the fifth one is rich, and that's 350K plus salary per year. That's your earnings. So over here your job is to increase at least one step, if not go higher, but at least try to go one step at a time. And if you watch my last video on Grant Cardone about the value creation formula, so this is it, like the step 2, increasing your income, is basically the same thing, because and it's not only how much you make, but also how much you keep, also known as take home money. So you not only have to increase how much you make, but how much you keep, and then try to stay on the same expense level you are, or try even to decrease how much you spend, so that you have a lot of money saved up. And if you want to know what to do with that money saved up, go watch that video, like pause this one, go watch that one, then come back here. So the next one is FSR, or a financial seniority. So what do you do first? So there are 4 things over here. So the first one is increasing the income. Like I said in the last one, you increase the income. No matter how much money you make, this is the first thing you do with your time. The second one is tax reduction. So basically there are 2 ways to increase how much money you have. Increase the money you make, or decrease how much you spend. And one way to decrease how much you spend without sacrificing anything is tax deductions, tax break, tax credit, and other stuff. The third one is spending discipline and or saving, but let's not focus on saving, let's focus on spending. Discipline, so like I said in the last video, like what do you need? You need a car, that's the investment. You need to be mobile, but you don't need a Lamborghini, that's a luxury. You can buy a plane ticket to go somewhere, that's investment, but you don't need to fly first class, that's luxury. And the fourth one is free cash flow, or FCF. That means basically how much you make minus expenses, how much you keep, that's cash flow. The fifth one is rule of finance. Here you have 95% rule. That means go for the offense, just go and get more and get more. The second rule is rule of 40%. That means that you have to increase your income or decrease how much you spend until you're able to save 40% of what you make. Basically that means you're gonna have to increase that much, or decrease how much you spend. Maybe get a roommate so you have how much you spend. The third one, all the money you save, invest in increasing the income. That means like I just did buying this course on value creation formula, or this seminar, or something else, because that this is going to help me increase my income. And then, you know, or you can hire somebody that will help you increase income. uh, okay, and then if you're living with somebody, you know, brother, sister, parents, girlfriend, boyfriend, something like that, everybody needs to be on the same page. Because if you say, hey, I'm not gonna waste my money on crazy stuff, then you cannot have your girlfriend, you know, wanting to go to movies, fancy restaurant, everything else, and blow all your money, because, well, then you're never going to get rich. And then there is the next one, this like the third one or the fourth one, I don't know. The third one is rating your how, like what you spend your money on. And so you rate it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then basically what you determine it, like what you're gonna rate it on, is your time, money, and energy. And then the number one is, and then you rate it with how much it is going to make you money. You'll know how much money it's going to make, but how likely it is that it will make you money. So number one is a very high chance, the second one is good chance, the third one is some chance, the fourth one is very low chance, and fifth one is no chance of making you money ever. For example, buying a beer and drinking it home is 5. It has zero money, zero value to you ever. So should you buy beer? No. Should you smoke weed? No. You know, when you go to movies, is there a chance you're gonna make money or something like that? Probably not. You know, so you cut those things so you can, you know, accumulate more. And the fifth one, it's 7 in my, it's 5 over here, is, you know, the pitfall. So what it like usually people make is either they invest too soon or too small, they diversify, they don't do tax advances, like those breaks, you know, credits and all of the other stuff. Like they are speculating, and they spend too much, and they have excessive trust in everybody, you know, they believe too much, and then they spend too much money. And basically, like, there are like 3 steps that this seminar covered. It's like going from what you are right now to 60, from 60 to 120, and from 120 to 350k per year. And basically what you have to do in those, you know, milestones, because like what you got from 0 to 60 is a little bit different from what's going to get you from 60 to 120, and then from 120 to 350. And basically, like, it was really awesome, like a live call. And there was an upsell to like his new program. You can go check it on grantcardone.com/freedom. Of course, I don't get paid for that. Like, I should be affiliated for Grant Cardone, but I'm not. Like, you can just go check it out for yourself if you want to. And like, I didn't enroll in that one but it doesn't matter. If I did have, I would. And basically, like, the 4, you know, the seniority rules, like increase the money, decrease how much you spend, like increase the money, tax breaks, spending, discipline, and then, you know, free cash flow. Those are like the most important things you should be focusing right now. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you tomorrow. Bye bye.